practice. And through a collective bargaining process, government, employer of labor, and organized labor as represented by TUC and NLC have agreed that in every 5 years, we need to review the minimum wage because of a lot of factors which I've mentioned, the cost of living, inflation, and other factors that need to be considered. And therefore, it is due both by law and in practice. And therefore, it's a legitimate demand. And I've not heard of any of those critical partners, including the federal government, that said no, that this demand is frivolous. No, they said yes. And that's why the tripartite committee was constituted, and now the negotiating team will be constituted. In fact, we are being very modest. We are trying to bring back the value of 18,000. At the time we signed 18,000 minimum wage, which was a tripartite process, the value was about $110. Today, what is the value of 18,000? It's less than $40. So this is the reality. Inflation have actually taken the impact and the import of the increase. So what we are merely doing, and which is, I think, very modest and need to be commended, is the fact that we are trying to bring back the value of 18,000. So this is realistic. Don't also forget, we demanded for 18,000 minimum wage. Our political elites increased their salary and earning across board from councillor to the highest office in the land by over 800%. Nobody is talking about their ability to pay. They are being paid now. So the issue of minimum wage, I think also is good. I put it into context. The fact that I've seen of recent people saying that we are demanding that salaries across board should be equal. That is not correct. We are saying that the minimum, which is the minimum below which no employer of labor, both government and private, should pay, should be the minimum wage. So let us not confuse the issue of the minimum wage with the entire salary package. So the minimum wage is an ILO standard to protect the most vulnerable worker from exploitation. That's the difference between a slave and a worker. A worker must be able to have a decent way of living. He must be able to cater for his family, for him to put his best into the work he is doing.